Hi, in this session we're going to work on mobility, in particular lower back mobility. So if you're suffering from aches or pains, especially in the lower back, this is the session to do. Now all you need is a couple of cushions or pillows. If you do have a ball like this, then this is perfect to use, but if not, let's do the cushions. So I want you to lie down on your back and I want you to pop the cushions underneath your bottom. So as you lie down, you're going to lift the bottom, you're going to put the cushions under it so that it lifts the pelvis. So as it lifts the pelvis, feel your lower back just sinking down. Imagine you're on a hammock and you're just sinking down. So I want you to place your hands on the front of your pelvis just to make sure you're in the correct position. So put the heel of the hands on the very front ridges of your hip bones. So roll round and find those ridges, and then fingertips are on your pubic bone. And I want you to make sure that your fingertips, your pubic bone is higher than the hips, than the heel of the hands. So we don't want to have it level, we want it curling up. So if it isn't, then you might need to put another cushion under the pelvis so your pubic bone is higher than the hips. And then you're just going to let the arms rest down, you're going to let your shoulders relax. Think of the alignment of your neck, so chin towards the chest, so the back of the neck is long. Now, if you lie down like this and you have any tightness in the neck and you look behind you, then fold up a little towel to put under your head to get that position. And let's just stay here for a moment and breathe. Let's take some deep breaths in through the nose. And as you let that breath out, just feel the lower back just sinking down. Feel it relaxing. And again, let's take a deep breath in. And we're just going to let that breath out and just feel that lower back sinking down and relaxing. And then we're going to bring the right knee in towards the chest. The closer it gets in, the more it's going to open out that lumbar spine. And then I also want you to bring that left knee in towards the chest. And then your right foot's going to lower, but you're making sure that your back doesn't lift up. It stays sinking to the floor. And then you're going to let your left leg lower down. Let's go again. Breathe in as your right knee comes in towards the chest. As you breathe out, let's bring that left knee in towards the chest. We're going to breathe in as that left foot lowers. Breathe out as the right foot lowers. Let's keep that going. Don't worry too much about the breathing. Just keep breathing. Think about the movement. As the knee comes in, it opens out that lower back. And then one foot lowers, and then the other foot lowers. And again, let's do two more like this. You're going to bring the right knee in, and then you're going to bring the left knee in, and then your right foot's going to lower down, and then that left foot lowers down. And again, let's do one more. You're bringing the right knee in, and then you're going to bring the left knee in. Now from here, can you pull the knees in any closer? Maybe you want to get a dressing gown belt or something to pull around the shins to pull the knees in closer. Let's have your feet together. Now I want you to open the knees out, but no wider than shoulder distance. So the right knee opens to the right, the left knee opens to the left, but no wider than shoulders. And then I want you to bring the knees back together again. Let's do that again. They just open out a little bit. The feet stay together and you're bringing the knees back in. Let's keep this going. You've got joints at the back of the pelvis called the SI joint, and we're just trying to focus on releasing that. As you open the knees out, bring the knees back together. Let's do two more. Open the knees out. Bring the legs back together. And again, one more. The knees open out. And you're going to bring your knees back together. You're going to place that right foot down on the floor. And you're going to place the left foot down on the floor. Now, once again, let's check the position of the pelvis. So like we did before, heel of the hands on the fronts of the hips, fingertips on the pubic bone. Can you press that lower back down anymore? Can you curl the pelvis anymore? So let's see if we can get this pubic bone fingertips even higher than the heel of the hands. Then let the arms lower. So let's do all that again, but start with your left leg. Breathe in. Your left knee comes in towards the chest as close as you can. And then as you breathe out, the right knee comes in to join it. You're breathing in, that left foot lowers, and breathe out, let the right foot lower. Keep it going. Again, you can do the breathing pattern if you want, but don't worry about that. Think more about the movement. Gonna let the left leg lower. Let that right leg lower. Let's do two more here. Let's bring that left knee in. And now that right knee comes in. Your left leg is gonna lower down. without that back lifting, and your right leg lowers. Let's do one more. The left knee comes in, and then that right knee comes in. Now again, you're either pulling the knees in with your hands or you're getting a belt and pulling it around the shins to get the knees in a little closer. And let's have the right hand on the right knee again, left hand on the left knee. Let's open the knees out. Remember, no wider than shoulders. Now this time we're going to take the legs forwards just a little bit. Then you're going to bring the knees together and then let's pull the knees in. Open out a little bit. They go forwards. Make sure that lower back doesn't move. Bring the legs in. Pull them back in together. Let's do 2 more here. And then bring the knees in. All the way back in. Let's do that one last time. Open the knees out. Bring them forwards. Bring your knees in. All the way back in together. Now as you come in, you're just going to let one foot lower and let the other foot lower. So I want you to lift your bottom and move the cushions away. Let's squeeze the bottom muscles first. Lift the bottom. Move the cushions away, or if you had a ball and you were using that ball instead. Now feel the pelvis hopefully feels nice as you sink down to the floor. So your feet are shoulder distance. Make sure the legs aren't too far forwards here. And I just want you to let your legs roll to the right side. But try and keep the collarbones wide. Keep the shoulders on the floor. Bring the legs to the center. Let them roll to the left. Now the legs are apart as you let them roll side to side. So as they roll to the right, you're rolling on the outside of the right foot, inside of the left foot. Bring it back. And as you roll to the left, you're rolling on the outside of the left foot, inside of the right foot. Let's bring it back. And again. Let's just do 4 more of these. And then bring it back. And again, let's do 3. And then let's come back to the center. And let's do that 1 more each side. Good. Bring it back. And then over to that left side. And then you're going to bring it back to the center. Now this time, can you walk your feet and your legs together? Super glue those legs together. Now your legs are going to roll to the right, but you're rolling on the outside of that right foot. Your left foot lifts off the floor. But again, your shoulders stay on the floor. Then come back. Now your legs roll to the left side. So you're rolling on the outside of the left foot. The right foot lifts. Your legs are super glued together now, but your shoulders stay down on the floor. Bring it back to the center. And let's go again. So we worked on loosening off that lower back. And then we worked on mobilizing the lower back here. Over to that left side. Bring it back to the center. And then I just want you to roll your whole body onto the right side and take your time as you come up. So hopefully that helped you. Please give me some feedback. Let me know how you've done. And you can spend as long as you need to doing those movements. Have a good day.